Continue our coverage by speaking with other people who remember this tornado.
We're joined live on the phone now with Pat Spangenberg. She survived the tornado. Pat is the granddaughter of Howard Stanton, the founder of Standale. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning.
Hey, can you take us back to that day? Where were you? What do you remember? Sights, sounds, just the emotions that you'd felt that day.
Well, we were getting ready for a party in the back of my parents' grocery store, and the weatherman came across the TV stating that there was a tornado coming, so we looked out and saw it. Not having a basement in our house, we ran over to my mom and dad's grocery store and ran up to the front and looked out over Lake Michigan Drive where the tornado was coming at us. We could see debris and everything swirling around, and we decided that didn't have a basement either, so we ran across the parking lot to my grandfather's general store, which had a basement, and there were 21 of us that were in the basement at the time the tornado hit. It pulled the building right off the foundation but left the floor, so we were all okay. It kind of, when the tornado went through, was really loud, like a diesel train, and it sucked the air right out of as the tornado went across, and it was hard to breathe. And we came up the stairway, and everything was very still. You could hear a pin drop, and everything was flat. All the buildings were destroyed.
Wow, it's just crazy to look at these pictures too while you share that experience. And obviously, you know, your grandfather was the founder of Standale. So just give us a little perspective before we run out of time of what you remember in rebuilding that area and what that was like.
Well, my parents built the Standale Plaza, and my dad had a grocery store in the back, and that kind of went out of business. So then we, my mom and my grandfather went into a shoe store in the plaza and sold shoes for many, many times. The rebuilding must have taken a long time. I was young enough that I wasn't really part of that going on.
Right.
But it's these stories that will live on. We appreciate you giving us your time and sharing us some of those really heartfelt stories, difficult times to survive. Thank you so much for joining us.
Okay, thank you.